Welcome back, everybody. This is the Benelux Speedrunner Gathering, a dedicated organization focused on hosting marathons within the Benelux region. And you are here watching the online event BSG Online. We've got runners from all around the globe, and we are raising money for Mind, which is a nationwide organization committed to preventing mental health issues and supporting everyone who's dealing with mental issues themselves or within their family. All of your donations are going to go to Mind. So, without any further ado, my name is Nordic. I'm going to be here for the next two runs, and we have got a treat for you. We have the one and only Ugyuu here running Borderlands. Go ahead, take it away.
Yes, thank you very much. I'll just put this one away. There we go. Welcome to Borderlands. It's the first one, the original, not the enhanced version. Oh wow, I touched the mic. Whoops. Anyway, the start of the run is literally just going to be a minute of waiting. So let me get right into it. We have like almost 2 hours to explain everything. I'll tell you when the timer does start. Anyway, timer starts as soon as we select our character, and because we're running any percent Mordecai, we're going to be running as Mordecai. So without further ado, I will select Mordecai in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So, first things first, loading screen. Obviously, we're just loading into the game, really. So this is Borderlands, the very, very first game, all the way back in 2009. Here's our little friend Claptrap. We just got off the bus. We wanna, I guess I can give a short recap of the story. Actually, I would like our host to tell us about the bid war we have going on for later in the run, because there is one open right now.
Yes, from what I'm seeing, it is Birds versus Knockback, and currently Birds is in the lead with an ever so fun amount of €4.20.
Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, so that bid war will be happening about, I think, 1.5 hours into the run, way near the end. A little donation incentive. Oh, I can move already. Nice, cool. So yeah, Borderlands. Short rundown of the story. We are treasure hunters. We hear this tale about a vault, this legend passed down, and we decide, you know what? We want to find that. We want to figure out if it's there. So that's what we're doing. We take the bus with Marcus, who actually owns like the gun stores in this game. So he led us here to Firestone, and that's where our adventure begins. We activate that new station there. It's a respawn thing. So if we die, we respawn there. We can customize how we look there. It's lore accurate. You can respawn. There's nothing in there. So while Claptrap is having his tutorial lectures, I am just looking around, opening boxes, and collecting some money and some ammo. So now Claptrap is going to dial in some buttons, but suddenly there's a bunch of cars driving around. So there's a long sequence we have to wait for here, and we're gonna look around and get more stuff. Get some ammo. So meanwhile, there are some cars doing a little bit of a drifting session over there. We're just going to gather everything we can while everything's happening, just like in Skyrim. We just gather some stuff while someone's explaining an important bit of the story. We don't need this. So you might wonder, why am I opening a bunch of boxes? It'll make sense. It'll make sense soon. I'll explain that a little later. So now, the thing where the game is, what the game is all about, we just have to shoot a weapon because we're playing a first-person shooter. He survived that. Wow. All right, there we go. All right, so first things first, I'm going to open this chest. I'm going to turn around. We defeated the bandits. Claptrap is going to tell us, hey, you should open this chest, even though we've already opened it. And then when we open the chest, he's going to say, whoa, those weapons look good. All right, let's go. So yeah, while that's going on, I'm still opening boxes and getting things. So now, he's going to go to this thing. He's going to try to open the garage door. And then we get that weapon we were supposed to grab. And some ammo. Open more things. The thing isn't working, garage door is stuck, so we have to take the other way. We have to go around. There we go. So, alright. We're just gonna go over here, defeat some more bandits. Nice crit. Gonna shoot this pile for good luck. I am actually shooting it for a reason. Oh, that's not good. There we go. Alright, Claptrap is panicking. That is actually good because he moves way faster when he does that. There we go. So now he's like, oh no, he's not panicking anymore. Never mind. So we have to go to Claptrap or else he's not going to talk to this person who's hiding. We just got rid of the bandits. And now we want to talk to Dr. Zed. So he's going to open the door, introduce himself. Did I open that? I did not open that. There we go. So the door won't open. So we have to open that door. But now that we got a mission, Claptrap wants to explain, hey, there's a mission and this is what it does and more tutorial things. We can just save quit to skip all of that. So that's why we did that. We spawn back in, we go here, and there's a little cutscene. So here's Dr. Zed. He is the, well, he is the doctor of the game. He runs all the medical stations, all the medical vending machines. Unlike Marcus, who runs the gun vending machines. We turn around, we let Claptrap talk a little. We get more stuff. There we go. So while Claptrap is walking slower than I run, but walking faster... Wait, actually he's walking just as fast as I walk. Lucky. So, alright. Here's a little trick. We shoot here to alert the Skags, because we want to defeat 5 Skags for this next mission. But to get there first, we need to kill these. Alright, so we defeated those. A car just drove by. I didn't show it, but a car just drove by and Claptrap got hit. Oh, my aim is bad. Oh, 3 of them? Wait, that's weird. I'm a little slow, that's fine. We get the repair kit. So yeah, Claptrap got hit. We need to repair him. We're gonna give him some repairs. I missed him. There we go. Oh. So we need to defeat 2 more. Aim can be a bit difficult here. There we go. Alright, nice. So we save quit again because we defeated the Skags. Save quitting is a bit faster than walking back to Zed and turning in the quest. That ought to do it. Alright. I'm gonna open more boxes. I didn't explain yet why I'm opening those boxes, did I? Well, it's gonna happen soon. You're gonna see why. This is all strats to get level 5 as soon as possible. There we go. 1, 2. I think I'm almost at 50. We need to open exactly 50 things for an XP bonus. Save quit again. Alright. So when we open 50 things, we get an XP bonus. That helps us get to exactly level 5. There we go, that's the achievement. I kind of hugged this. No, I didn't get it. If you look at that medical vendor in a specific way, you don't have to wait a second for it to activate. So now, the difficult sequence. We need to get to level 5. We got the XP bonus from opening things. Now we need to get, like, chain kills so that we get some extra XP from that. For some reason, I did not alert them. I'm going to just do that anyway. Need to be conservative with ammo here. I'll take a little longer here just to make sure it goes well, because this is very important. So the thing is, I need to get a chain kill, and that is enough kills without letting more than 7 seconds pass between killing one enemy and the next. If I do that right, we get a bunch of bonus XP. All of my shots missed there. That was weird. So we got the bonus. There's gonna be one. Oh, there he is. Nice. All right. So we're now at level 4. We got the chain kill bonus XP. We got the opening things bonus XP. Now we turn this quest in. And then if we buy exactly 4 med kits, 1, 2, 3, 4, it is finally time to unleash the birds. Give it a second. There we go. Unleash the birds. This is what the run is all about. This is why it's shorter than most of the other Borderlands categories. This is worth the nearly 10-minute wait when you're first starting this game. They seem to be stuck in the floor, and I don't know why. Okay. So we're gonna do a jump. There is TK. So how does the birds work, right? I have this G502. I unlock the scroll, and I set the scroll, the action skill, to scrolling down. So if I just scroll down really quickly, and I look down, I spawn a bunch of birds. Now, keep in mind, you can only do this on version 1.0. They patched this out pretty quickly. But that's how I'm spawning all these birds. The game doesn't like having this many birds on the screen though, so it gets kind of laggy sometimes. Anyway, so we met TK Baha. He's blind. He needs our help. So we help him out by collecting his food that the Skag stole. So we got the food and we're bringing it back to him now. Anyway, there's a lot of walking, and I just have to do more of the first missions in the game. So I guess now's a good time if our host wants to say anything.
Well, thank you much. Just wanted to, remind people that aside from BSG, we do have some other events through some of our sister organizations. If you're interested in going to an on-site speedrunning event, we do have our brothers in the United Kingdom who are going to be hosting UKSG Red in Glasgow. That's going to be January 27th and 28th of this year, raising money for Crisis. So make sure to check that out if you are in the area or want to be in the area, and have some fun with the UKSG folks.
There we go. So we just bought grenades. We helped TK. We got a phone call from Marcus saying, hey, you've done well. I'm opening my shops again. And now we can buy guns or ammo if we want to. So there we go. Unleash the birds yet again. We're going back telling TK, hey, we've bought some grenades. You got anything else for us? But we're still looking for the vault. And he tells us, yeah, sure. There's this bandit leader nearby who's kinda keeping this place under his control. So we need to get rid of him. We need to free this place. So we're going there. Now, I like to use these grenades that I just bought to do some grenade jumps. There we go. There's a gate in the way. We're gonna blow up the gate. There we go. Large explosion. So now we're going into the next map. Feel free to ignore the cats behind me. There's a cat sleeping on my bed. Let's see. So, more birds. I did not check the ammo crate. There's an ammo crate that sometimes has a grenade there, but I didn't check it, so I'll just keep these two. So there's a little gun stash from TK. We don't need the weapon. We just need birds. We just need birds, really. The power of the birds will carry us through the entire run. So yeah, coming up is the first real challenge, as Angel just said. Angel is like this voice in our head who's guiding us through this entire place to help fight the vault. We don't know what she is or where she is. All we know is that she's a voice, and she's helping us. So first real challenge, right? Very difficult. Very hard fight. Probably is gonna go wrong the first time. Who knows? I practiced enough for this. Surely it'll go well, right? With the birds. And he's dead. Okay. Well, that was pretty easy. Alright, moving on. So that's Ninetales, technically the first actual boss in the game, and, well, he is no more. So, we go back. We tell TK that we've gotten rid of this. And everything is safe now. We use the birds again. Oh, I got level 6. Nice. Nice little grenade jump here. There we go. Now you might wonder, you might notice, if you've played this game before, the FOV is a bit higher than normal. I've bound it to shift, which is allowed. Normally, by default, the game FOV is very low and nauseating, and I don't like default FOV, so I set it to, whenever I press shift, the FOV increases, but I can also run, so yeah. Makes it a bit more enjoyable. Another grenade jump. I think it was too low. No, we got it. All right, cool. It's the little things that save a bunch of time in the end. So we're gonna go back to Zed, tell us, hey, we defeated Ninetales. Now we're gonna check the bounty board if there's anything else to do. And there is a lot of things to do. So Claptrap wanted to tell us, hey, we got a grenade. We're not gonna use grenade mods, so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna use birds. And right now, we got Scooter. Wait, okay. I confused the mission for a sec. Anyway, so Scooter is the guy who controls all these things that spawn the cars. He repairs all the cars too. Someone, Bonehead, stole the thing that lets you spawn the cars. And so we're taking it back from him for Scooter. And there he is, Bonehead, difficult boss. He's actually higher level than us. But we made quick work of it. Throughout this run, we'll be under-leveled, actually. The other categories farm a lot more XP and have a lot higher level, but in Mordecai, we do not need much XP. So, that's a major difference as well. Let me unequip this. There we go. We don't need it. Right, so now we've repaired this thing, and we got a car. We're gonna drive around. There we go. So we're gonna jump over this large gap, this cool little jump. Scooter's all impressed. He's really surprised. Okay, that was interesting. Another safe quit. There we go. Alright. So there's that. We used the car a little. We're coming up to the first farm of the game, where we farm for XP. Yeah. As I said, we farm less in Mordecai. Alright, there we go. Birds. There we go. If I remember correctly, there are major differences between the enhanced version of Borderlands and this one, the original. I have not ran the enhanced version yet, though. I look forward to doing that in the future. But as it stands right now, Mordecai is still the fastest for the original game. And there we go. Zed tells us to talk to Shep, who is this guy. We talk to Shep, he tells us, hey, there's another man kind of running this entire place. And he's very dangerous. So anyway, we now go get the key to hopefully get into that person's lair. Unfortunately, there are a bunch of bandits here. And the key is not here. Sledge, the evil person, left a note here saying that he has the key stored somewhere else in his hideout. Alright, so now a cool little trick for some extra XP. I can use the scroll wheel to make the boost do weird things. And with that, we fly into the air, get some airtime, and we get XP for having airtime. Okay. I'm gonna save this ahead of time. I save this a lot. The game can behave unpredictably sometimes. So now, the first farm. These guys are level 15. We're level 9. Easy. We do have to be careful, though. Alright, so... there we go. So now we farm until almost level 14. It starts off very difficult because we're underleveled, and then it gets a little easier. With the power of the birds, we can defeat enemies 6 levels higher than us. First save quit. Compared to other categories of Borderlands 1, for Mordecai, we don't need a shotgun either. But that is what that bid war is about. There is a shotgun we'll get later that we will use should the other bid war option win. Who knows? We're level 11 now. I need to spec a skill point here. We mostly kill... Yeah? Go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just saying, this may be the first instance I've ever seen where birds or jerks actually works to our advantage.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. So, you know, all the pigeons that gather around the beaches and everything. Yeah. You get to see it in action here. Maybe 3 times as intense. They're after the food. We mostly kill these crawl worms at the start here because they give the most XP. They still give a lot of XP even now when I'm level 12 because I think they're level 15. I always need to wait a little bit. If we're too fast and we try to save quit, it's gonna give a notification, hey, it's not actually saving, and that would be bad because we would lose time. We'd lose our progress. But remember to be careful about around theme parks, beaches, cities. The pigeons are watching your food. Nah, birds are nice. My favorite type of animal is a bird. Right, so that's... there we go, okay. So we're almost done farming. We need to go to almost level 14, like I said. And then we can continue. I think one more run should do it. There we go. We're halfway level 13 to 14. We might get to level 14 here. This is perfect. So there's that message when you want to save, but it's not actually saving. There we go. Farming's done. Ow. Alright. So, that's the farm done. Now we finally get to continue with the rest of the game. We're actually going to be continue the story now. So, there. We spawn back here. There's a catch ride conveniently right outside. So we're just going to drive back. We're going to go to the place that Sledge told us to go to, where the mine gate key might be. And then we can get into that person's lair. Now, I didn't explain yet how the birds actually work, and a lot of people that first start playing this game often get confused with how it works. which might make it more difficult to use. I'll just run through this for a little while. Level 14, nice, nice. So, the way the Mordecai's bird works, they're called Bloodwing, by the way. The way Bloodwing works is... normally you have only one. He targets any enemy that is within your line of sight. So if you throw it out, and the enemy is in front of you, he'll target that one. But it kinda... It's kinda gimmicky in a way. If you're hiding behind something, like a crate for cover, they won't see him. You have to be within literal line of sight of them for them to attack. And I think the same thing works if an enemy is in cover as well, that it tends to not work either. You have to be looking in their general direction, and then they'll fly out to the enemy that it sees. I need grenades. I want grenades. Yes, thank you. So now we're going to the safe house. That's where the key is stored. I want some extra health, sure. So this is just a massive map with enemies. The map's actually very small, but there's just a bunch of enemies here. Oh, I got stuck. Okay. I can't see anything. I can see only birds. Right, so here's the gate. We have to wait for it to open. So we're just gonna kill some time here. Coming up is a mini-boss, then we have to walk back and everything. Right, so this gate is going to open. There are psychos running after me, okay. Normally my birds get them, but... okay, let's see if I get this jump. Nope. Ah. You can technically jump from there to here, and it's just really hard. I very often mess it up. So there's the mini-boss. And there was the mini-boss. And that's the key. We have obtained the key. And now we can actually enter Sledge's mine. Yeah.
There's nothing between you and Sledge.
There we go. So while we're walking back, yeah, it's just a bunch of walking, really. I guess now is also a good time if our host has anything else to say.
Yeah, well, just again to remind people, we do have that incentive that is going to be coming up in what, about another 40 minutes or so, like you said?
Yeah, about let's say, yeah, 45 minutes.
All right, and that again is bird versus knockback. So if you want to see something other than a torrent of birds on the screen and go with the shotgun option, get those donations in. And as a reminder, those donations are going towards Mind, which is a nationwide organization that is committed to preventing mental health issues and provides support to people who are having mental health issues. And it's really a very good charity. I've loved partnering with them in the past with prior events. So, get those donations in. It is a really good cause, everybody.
Absolutely. There we go. Right on time. We're almost there. There we go. So we're loading back into this map. We're gonna go straight to the left. And then as soon as we get the car, we're just gonna drive over to the mine. Alright. Cool. I notice I'm almost level 15. It would be interesting if I get a level up bonus right before the boss. I don't think I've had that before. Oh, okay, okay. Unpredictable behavior of the game in action. Alright, there we go. Oh, we are level 15 now. There's a gate. We got the key. The gate is opening. And there we are. It's the Headstone Mine. You're not going to see much of this map, actually, because we're going to skip pretty much the entire map. And it's surprisingly easy. So normally you would fight through the entire mine. There would be a bunch of enemies. There would even be one part with a turret that you have to fight through. That's not easy. We're just going to jump over this gate. We're going to jump on the roof of this house, of this little hut. I'm falling down because I couldn't see. Right. So we're going to jump in between these rocks to get stuck, and then we can jump again. So we've already skipped a portion of the map here. And normally you would go over there, go through the map, through the back, and then face off against a bunch of enemies. We're not going to do that. We're just going to jump on this truck here and do a grenade jump right here. That, for some reason, did not activate. Interesting. Maybe if I try it a little further away. There we go. That's the hardest part right there. Jumping from that one roof to another. But anyway, we skipped pretty much the entire map. And now it's time for Sledge. The first major boss of the game. So there's Sledge. He has a powerful shotgun we'll use in the bit war. He's pretty tough, right? Yeah. He took a little longer to defeat than Nine Toes. So we got a thing from that chest there. And that very thing is a part of the vault key. Throughout this first sequence, we've been doing story bits, and now we found that Sledge has a vault key. It's one part of 3, or 4. So we got that. We need 2 more parts, or 3. So now we're going back to Zed to tell us, hey, we got this cool treasure. I'm gonna spawn... Oh, I don't need to get in this. Hold on. So yeah, I got this. I get this car. I spawn that one, but I spawn a second one and drive away. Why I spawn 2 cars, you'll see later. You'll see in about a minute. Right. Borderlands 1. Compared to any other Borderlands game, if you have side quests available, Claptrap tells you about every place that has a side quest available. I can ignore it. Keep it in mind. If Claptrap keeps talking, that's why. It's because we don't do the side quests. He's just gonna spam us with notifications. Whatever. There we go. So yeah, we celebrate with Zed. He tells us, hey, you've done everything for us. You have to go elsewhere. So we're gonna leave Firestone now and look for the vault elsewhere. By the way, this is the shotgun I would be using if the bid war for knockback wins. There we go. So we teleport to the first car. Now we're further ahead, because we just need to travel to this side anyway. So I jump over here. Not supposed to go here with the car, but with the use of the scroll wheel, I can do just that.
So, you think the vault is real, eh?
And now we've skipped pretty much half the map
Everyone is
by
talking
just
about
keeping the car there.
This is the biggest thing that's happened here in a long time. Think of
Alright,
it.
I'll talk to the green Claptrap.
Listen, if you find it,
Get some money. Get a shield, potentially? Oh, that's expensive. Wow.
get the right partner to help you sell it. So, partners,
Just a moment. I did this a bit slowly. There we go. Cool. So now we're into the next large portion of the game. A lot of things in this in the story take place here. This map is just huge. It's one ginormous map where you can drive around. Okay. Car glitching. So we talked to that guy. He has a side quest for us as well, and it's very important that I took that one. That side quest will be for another XP farm, the last one from Morty. So anyway, we have to kill enemies. Level up. Nice. Okay. There we go. I'm gonna pick up some weapons because... Oh, right, by the way. I need to spend a skill point into that one. What we're about to do is... It's very important I get money for this next sequence. That's a badass psycho. Wow, hello. So there's regular enemies, right? And there's also badass enemies, and they're stronger. They're way stronger and tankier than normal ones. Normally I could jump and just talk to him there. I need a class mod. It's not here. I need that sniper. Let me buy that back. Yeah, there we go. At the very, 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 very end of the run, we need that sniper. Anyway, first things first, we saved Lucky, who is a frenemy of Scooter. He tells us, hey, we need to turn on the fast travel station so we can teleport around everywhere. To do that, we need to hit these breakers. So we're doing that right now. Carefully jumping here. There we go. There's a car. I'm stuck. Oh, okay. The game can behave unpredictably. Alright, so we're turning on the fast travel station here. There we go. There's a bunch of enemies. We just ignore them. Right. Now it's the most important part. We farm for XP again. This is a little tougher, though. Alright, first things first, we turn in the quest. I need to check if the class mod is here. It's not here. Oh, actually it is. A very cheap one. But I don't have enough money for it. That's why we're doing this farm right now. Normally, in other categories, this is another part where it deviates, you would now just follow the story, defeat the runner patrols, because you're a higher level at this point than if you were to play Morty. As Morty, we get this thing first. I hope I don't die here. So that side quest I took from the guy at the start of this map is a side quest to defeat Skagzilla, a very large skag boss, and he's right here. So we took some bait to make him appear. And now we're going to go try and defeat him. Because we're under-leveled, it's going to be hard. But we also need money. We're stuck. Okay, oh boy. Alright, that's the first kill. So now, we farm Skagzilla until level 21. There we go. And meanwhile, there is a specific class mod I need, which is right there. Level 19. We got it. That's actually quite lucky. Normally, that would take me several more attempts before I even get it. That saves some time, having to farm it constantly. So, when we're level 19, we get a class mod that we use for the rest of the game. Nice. This class mod increases our Bloodwing damage, so that's good. I do still need money to respec my skill points after this. Need to get rid of the money spawning thing once we're done farming this. Right, so I've never gotten it this early. This is going to be interesting. We just go straight to the cash ride and go back to Skagzilla. And then we farm him again until level 21. And normally, other categories would farm to level 24. Seems like a lot, 24. But it gets faster over time because you do more damage to him. All right, let's go. We're almost level 19. One more. Anyway, there it goes. This is the last farm for Mordecai, and then it's just going through the story as quickly as possible. That was quite fast. I think I mentioned my favorite bird at the start of early in the run, but I didn't actually mention what my favorite bird is. It's an owl. The very beautiful, very scary bird, the owl. Very nice. And I wonder what everyone else's favorite bird is. Even though I can't see, but who knows. So anyway, we're level 19. We got the class mod. We're level 19, which means we do more damage to Skagzilla. It's gonna go very fast now. All right. There is another category I run. And I hope to improve that time significantly. There is a modded character in Borderlands, Blitz. He has some very interesting things. He has a completely custom skill tree and action skill, and his speedrun has been untouched for 7 years until I started learning this game again. And now I'm trying to kind of find the limit of how far I can get down his speedrun. I can technically probably do it faster than one of the other playable characters in the vanilla game. I hope to achieve that one day. He really does have interesting tech though, because he has Blitz has a skill that gives him extra shotgun projectiles, and coincidentally, the boss we kill in the bid war has a shotgun where that skill works very well. Right. Oh. That was weird. All right. We do one more kill and then we're done. Then we can continue the story again. Birds? Okay. And with that, that is... Oh, hello. Ooh. Okay. What I just picked up is an elemental artifact, and that very thing lets me give Bloodwing an element. That's interesting. It kind of works weirdly with having 1,000 Bloodwings at once. So now, whenever I use Bloodwing, some of them are explosive. They do explosive damage. Your weapons can have 5 elements in this game. They can have none at all. They can have fire, shock, corrosive, or explosive. And conveniently, explosive is probably the one I would want. Anyway, we're doing the story now, which means defeating 8 cars. 8 patrol cars around here. For Scooter. For Lucky, actually. Where are they? Normally they spawn a lot here. Weird flip, alright. Interesting. Oh, okay. I am getting stuck on every small pebble. Now I just remembered I need to shoot 1,000 bullets for some extra XP. 2,000 bullets. Whoa. Okay, my car is blown up. That can happen. There was unfortunately one of those red cars nearby, and they use rocket launchers, which deal a lot more damage to my car. This is fine, though. This is fine. We just need to defeat 3 more of them, and then that's done. Oh, there's one after me again. Oh, boy. Right, so I need this one. For those that have played this game, you might not have noticed ever, but these psychos hanging off the side of the car, okay, nice flip. Yeah, so these guys, if you align your car just right, they can actually jump on top of your car and start damaging it. I've seen it once before. I never knew that was a thing. Right, so that's done. Up next is a very difficult boss. As in, it's just difficult to hit with the birds. Right, there we go. Matt Mill. He has a monster truck. The birds aren't as fast as his car. And I still don't know what exactly you need to target, because some things you deal 0 damage to with the birds. Right, so we try to get over here, but no, the gate's closed. Matt Mill is in that fiery ring over there. This is one of the bosses I have a generous estimate for because there's so many reasons it could easily go wrong. The fact that there are cars spawning, you can very easily get hit by a car. Okay, okay. So we just need to get lucky and have the birds damage Matt Mill wherever they are targeting. I don't know. Wow, that was quick. I still don't know what they're targeting. Interesting. That was unusually fast. But honestly, I don't mind. I'm glad. That's good. We talked to another green claptrap. He's gonna let us into New Haven. I guess the power of birds is very strong today. You know how in Star Wars you have the Force? In Borderlands we have the bird.
I'm transmitting to inform you that I've made a decision
Alright.
I think you won't like.
So, New Haven. We go to Helena Pierce, the mayor of the town. We meet up. She tells us, hey, you gotta help us out before we trust you, or whatever. A lot of the story, by the way, is in text form, and I haven't read all of it ever. I've only ever read it maybe once. But anyway, the thing we need to do is we need to turn on these generators so that we restore power to New Haven. While we're running around and just traveling, it's a lot of running and traveling right now. So I guess it's a good time for a host if he has anything to share.
Sure. Just want to read out a little something about the charity that we are raising money for. It, did you know that in every region of the world, mental disorders surpass over 10% of the population? And governments seem to lack any kind of momentum in reducing the burden of mental health problems, as only 55% have any kind of mental health awareness and only 8% have suicide prevention plans. So, organizations like Mind, they help to raise awareness to the issue by helping us get one step closer to a world where everyone can get the help that they desperately need. So, get those donations in, and you can help make the world a better place.
Absolutely.
I hope you're
There we
avoiding
go.
development around here.
There we are. So, we restored power. Very nice. This place has power now. Probably the safest place to live here in New Haven on Pandora. And there we go. Now we're just going to drive off and meet Tanis, the researcher who knows the most about all of this stuff.
You and I are looking
Hopefully I don't get the Claptrap stuck there in the car.
now so I can see the artifact in the
While Claptrap is doing his thing, we're just defeating these. I like to do that for extra experience. Anyway. There we go. Next map. Cool. But yeah, Tanis researches all these things. We're going to give the vault key piece we have to her. And she's going to tell us to find the other ones. And she's going to find out. Well, she already knows the vault's going to open very soon. She knows everything about it. There's a bunch of side quests explaining how she got to her findings and everything. Maybe I'll run all quests one day. That would be cool. It's apparently the easiest to learn routes of all the free Borderlands games. So, there we go. There is a fast travel here that we activate, and we use this one a ton. Alright, cool. I had a grenade, but I think I used it somewhere I shouldn't have. I could have used it here. Normally you would walk over to the right and fight off a bunch of spider ants. We're not going to do that. We see this shiny rock here, and we just jump on top of it. If everything goes well. There we go. That was a shield. Yeah, sure, let me get that. Apparently, we also grabbed a shock weapon. So, anyway, here's Tanis and her research center. She's very surprised at all the stuff we found so far. And yeah, now we're going to look elsewhere and find the other 2 vault key pieces. To hopefully, once and for all, figure out where the vault is. And now we're driving again. So, we're meeting up with the next guy. Oh, hello. Oh, okay. Flips and turns and tumbles and... just a normal part of Borderlands. Careful here. Oh. Okay. My car's taking some damage. That's not nice. Alright. Need to get rid of those. I need to still shoot because I need the challenge of extra firing 2,000 rounds. Here's another fast travel point. We're gonna use this one very soon. We're almost level 22. Nice. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. We're level 22 now, I guess. Cool. So, we go to Crazy Earl. Right. So, in about... how long? No. First things first, we meet up with Crazy Earl at his This is literally just a scrapyard. A junkyard, pretty much. Okay. So here he is. What you want? He's a bit shy. He tells us we need to defeat these things first. There we go. Before he tells us anything he knows about the vault, we need to defeat bandits around the area. We're doing just that. We're just running around. By the way, I need to spend the skill points. Oh. It might be worth mentioning, these birds are the ones you're going to be seeing if the birds versus knockback bid war wins. This is kind of what it looks like, actually, if I can. This is what it looks like if I use the shotgun instead. Ah, damn, bad example. You kind of just knock back the enemy, but if they survive a hit, they fly very far away. So if you want to see something funny where we knock one of the bosses straight off of a mining rig and into a pit below, you'll want to vote for the shotgun, the knockback option. Otherwise, it's just birds, which is faster, but it's less fun, you know. That's how it goes. Anyway, we defeated the bandits, so we're just gonna turn in the quest. There's some enemies here. Yep. No big deal. Just go through here. I might have to not save quit. I don't know. No, we can't save quit yet. Now we can. Okay. Cool. So now we have to get booze. I don't remember what this quest was about. Either the booze was poisoned, or his friends, or the bandits just stole booze from him and he wants it back. I don't know. That's why we're going this way.
Funny thing about selling. Everyone needs to buy, but no one wants to be sold.
Okay, there we go.
Not everyone has the knack for selling. Take you, for instance.
Marcus has a little lecture about trading and money and things
You don't even try to negotiate. If you find that
while we're on our way to the next map.
knows how to sell, a partner like me.
Right, there we go. So yeah, the booze is all here. The enemies are storing the booze in their pockets, so we need to defeat them and then take it back. I'm gonna try something different this time. I've done this a few times before, and I'm still not sure which is faster or not. The difference is very small. There is a bottle of booze here, or... Where are the other three? You know what? Since I kinda messed this up, we'll just do it normally. There is like an alternate thing we could do where we only get the first 7 3 times, and then the last 3 here. Safe quit might be faster. Oh, bottle. All right, cool. Yeah. Bottle. It's a lot of bottles here. Okay, all right. Hey, nice. So that's the bottles done. We're gonna go back to Earl. He's gonna tell us thank you. And he's gonna tell us, oh, right, that's how it goes. So normally, he would tell us, or give us the vault key when we get the booze, but actually, he got attacked by someone.
Sort of lied to you. That alien vault map you looking for? Tom stole it. He stabbed me twice.
So he got attacked by Crom, which is the next major boss. We have to take the vault key piece from him. Which is right after this. I see only birds. Whoa.
Yep.
Alright, cool. We're level 25 already. Things are going fast. Okay, so first things first, we travel here. Then we take the car. We drive all the way to Crom. There's some fun little tricks over there. Uh-oh, okay. When we're at Crom, we unleash the birds. There we go. Driving around. There is a fast travel point here. We don't take it. It's not needed. Okay, so I boost a little bit. I need to let it recharge here. So here's a cool little trick coming up. You know that scroll wheel trick I used? Okay, just in case it goes wrong, actually, marathon safety. So you know how I have that scroll wheel trick? I messed it up, okay. In that case, I'll spawn it again. So what you would do here is you would spawn the car, use the scroll wheel boost to jump over the gates, and then there's another little trick. Okay, here we go. I'm going too far to the right. This trick isn't as easy to get down when you're trying to go fast. Okay, third time's the charm. There we go. Now we need to let it recharge a little bit. I'm gonna hide here because there's a rocket turret trying to get us. Then we use the scroll wheel boost again, and we get up here. The car is not supposed to be here. Very dangerous, scary moment. There we go. Anyway. So we survived that. That was a bit scary. Now we're in Crom's Canyon. A lot of walking. This map is quite large. There's a lot of enemies. I hope I get a grenade here. Nope. No grenade. Sad. I do have a grenade I can use here. But I'm gonna use it later. Oh, I got stuck on the tire. Oh, grenade. Give me that. So here is a nice little grenade jump. Wow, that was a very good grenade jump. Nice. So here's Crom. He is way up in that cliff over there. And he has a turret. Right over there. He has a turret right there. And we have to get over there. But that's not easy. He can hit us from here. So we're going to run here through cover to hopefully not get hit. He can hit me from here, so things can get scary. Unleash the birds. There we go. The power of the birds wins once again. So here's the vault key piece. And a shield. I'll take that. Nice. So there we go. We unleashed the power of the birds and we win again. Right. We take it back to Crazy Earl. Actually, I'm going the wrong way. I'm supposed to take it back to Tannis, and she's gonna tell us, hey, there's another piece somewhere else. But we have to go through a town first. Right, there we go. I was lost for a moment. Yeah, so we're going to Tannis. I am stuck. Okay, oh. And we do a grenade jump here. Ah, it failed. There we go. This health boost might come in handy. I just noticed I'm equipping a shield that gives me extra health. And that same shield is used in Blitz to make the run extra fast. Yeah, so now is when we give the key to Tannis. She's gonna tell us there's this little town called Janus Town, who's run by Janus. And we have to, well, settle things there. I travel to the other side of the map. There's 2 fast travels on this map. Let's get you rolling. And now we take the car to the other side. There's conveniently a bridge, which you're seeing right now. Bridges are optional in this game. You'll see why. I talk to you. Bridges are optional. We just jump over the gate before he even opens it at all. There we go. Unleash the birds. We get some extra enemies. We don't actually need to defeat these. Grenade, nice. So here's Taylor, who is Janus's brother. Taylor tells us he doesn't like that his brother runs to town. We have to get rid of Janus. So then it becomes Taylor Town. Easy enough, right? Anyway, we have fast travel here. We spawn a car. I hope I don't flip the car. Very nice. Yep, very good. What? Oh. Normally we'd use the car, but we're under-leveled in this run as Mordecai, so I'm gonna unleash the birds. I save quit. Ah, okay. So that's what happens if you save quit too fast and you get that, forget the notification. Well, we have to kill him again. We didn't actually save progress. It can happen. Muscle memory. There we go. So I need to kill sometime. Okay, there we go. Now we're safe. The bird is the most powerful thing in this entire game, I can guarantee. Alright. So we tell Taylor, hey, we've gotten rid of the problem. And he's gonna tell us, hey, thanks. Can you tell this other guy as well? Can you spread the word? Waiting for save quit. Waiting for save quit. There we go. We're gonna spread the word in New Haven. There's a guy in a back alley saying, hey, yeah, we need to tell him that we got rid of this problem. So we're going back to New Haven. Let's do a small grenade jump. Very nice. So here's that man, Eric Franks, that little guy. He's gonna tell us, hey, nice, thanks, we have a little present for you. He's not gonna tell us what it is, he just tells us to go there. Now, surely, right, we just helped some random guy we've never met before, and he tells us, yeah, there's a present for you. Surely we can trust this man, right? He's not gonna try to backstab me. Well, turns out he does. Because apparently, the treasure is not actually treasure at all. There are bandits waiting behind the gates there, and they're just gonna try to attack you. But we save quit to avoid any of that. So, right. We tell Pierce about this. She's not happy. She tells us, just go kill Taylor as well. And that fixes both problems. And there we go. This part is not super easy. We have to unleash the birds again. But Janus, Taylor is quite high level. So I'll focus. I'll let my host share some messages.
Alrighty. Just want to remind everybody that, you know, we, aside from the BSG events and our own marathons here, we are partnered with ESA. And we want to thank ESA for helping to support this event and for allowing the restream on their channel. And remind people that there are some other events coming up soon. Again, we've got UKSG coming up. There's Hackathon. There is the main ESA event coming up as well. So make sure to check those out if you are interested in attending a speedrun event in person.
Yes, thank you. That fight, I must admit, that went extremely well. For some reason, that was very, very easy. So I guess I got quite lucky. Just marathon luck. Very nice. Right, so now we go over here. There is one more little claptrap, who's actually a bandit claptrap. He looks all fancy and spiky and nice. Yeah, we have to tell him, we've defeated your leaders. He's gonna let us in. He's just gonna let us through now. So while he's having his lecture, I'm going to just grab some ammo. But I already did, so.
Prepare yourself. Your next challenge awaits. It might
Yeah, so there's one more large challenge. Angel's voice cut off there, but yeah, that's what it's about. This is the last major boss before we're nearing the end of the game. Like, the end game is starting now.
You must prepare yourself. You have come very far in your journey, but it is
I like to buy some extra grenade ammo here so I can do more grenade jumps.
much depends on your actions moving forward. This last challenge will be your greatest.
Yeah, so there's one major, huge boss coming up we have to defeat to get the last or the third of 4 vault key pieces. Who knows, maybe there's a 4th one. I'm gonna throw some extra grenades, do some more grenade jumps. I'll keep 1 grenade for what's coming next. Right, so there's a bunch of skulls here. There's a bunch of scary things. We have to defeat this monster, and that monster is very large. Think of it as like a giant... Yeah, there we go. It's like a giant rack monster. He has like an entire nest on his back. And the rack, which are like flying giant bats. We don't get to see rack much, but they're like giant flying bats and they try to attack you. He has like an entire nest on his back, so he's the rack hive, yeah. Luckily, unleash the birds. It's birds versus giant monster. Oh, he does the stomp. Okay. I don't like when he does the stomp, because that's pretty much undodgeable. I need him to walk over to me. Yeah, oh, there we go, there we go, there we go. Very nice. Right, so that's Rack Hive defeated by birds. Now we get a, what is it, Godzilla reference? Mothrack. I think that's what it's called. Mothra? Yeah, there we go. Whoa, I almost fell off. So that's the last vault key piece. Or is it? There might be a fourth one. Anyway. There we go. We give this one to Tannis as well. And then the endgame starts. We're nearing the bid war, so in about... what's a good estimate? In about 6 minutes, we can close the bid war. So if anyone wants to get a last-minute snipe for knockback instead of birds, feel free. Now's the chance. Because it is closing soon. We're nearing that part where we have to decide. Nice grenade jump. Alright, so now we turn into quests at Tannis. Hand in the third vault key piece. And then she tells us, hey, wait, there's a fourth one, actually. There's actually a fourth one. We have to get that one, too. Don't forget. Splash. So we travel back to the Cauldron, which is the name of this fast travel place. We have to go to Old Haven. Very scary map, but one of my favorites. Old Haven, so right around this part of the game is where Crimson Lance starts showing up. Crimson Lance are pretty much hired bandits who are given strong armor and strong weapons. And Old Haven is full of them. So it's very dangerous, and we're under-leveled, so yeah, it's gonna get scary. So that's an example of a Crimson Lance. They get armor, and they all hide out here in this Old Haven, pretty much the old town. So yeah, just in case, I will spend the skill points. Unleash the birds. Here's a good example of birds not being able to see the enemy. They can't see him until I get close. Oh, that's not good. Get him! Go, birds, go! There's a very good chance that I might die here because there's so many enemies. Oh, don't shoot me. We just have to survive for like 10 seconds. Alright, there we go. We survived. Luckily. So, up next is the thing leading up to one of the last major bosses, which is Flint. He has the fourth vault key piece, the fourth one. And we need to take it from him in order to get the remaining vault, the complete vault key. pretty much.
Flint was an employee of mine, but I fired him for gross incompetence. When he left, he stole a fragment from me and punched my dog.
There we go.
Fourth and final part of the key.
I am repeating this again because it will be closing in like 2 minutes. If anyone wants a last minute snipe of one of the two options in the bid war, knockback versus birds, do that now. Because once I defeat these 4 bandit patrols and get on the mining rig, that's when the bid war closes. So there's Baron Flint.
I've been looking forward
He's very, very scary, and, well, he's just gonna taunt us, really, that we've made it this far.
to soak the sand in your carcass is nothing.
We just have to destroy the cars that are driving around this place. There's the first one. Whoa. There's a second one here, okay. I have to use the compass on the bottom to figure out where they are. They show up as red dots on the map here. Red diamonds. Now there is a fourth one somewhere. It must be over here. There he is. Alright, there we go. So we defeated 4 bandit patrols. Now we're going to the elevator. And in the elevator, we can close the bid war. So in like 10 seconds. I just need the birds. Oh, wait. Yeah, yeah. There we go. Okay, we have a lot of grenades, so that's good. And now the bid war can be closed, and I would need to know the results.
And the result, with €4.20, nice number, is birds.
All right, there we go. Yeah, we have a little elevator sequence and a little cutscene. And it looks like we're going to defeat Flint with the power of birds. There we go. So way up in over there, there's Flint. We're going to say hi to him. There he is. He doesn't know what's about to hit him. It's birds. Right. So instead of normally fighting through a bunch of enemies before the way to him opens, we're just gonna ignore that. I'm just gonna grenade jump. I'm gonna grenade jump and go straight to him. And with the power of the birds, we defeat Baron Flint. There we go. And now we find out, hey, you know what, you know what Tanis was talking about? How there's a 4th vault key piece? There's not actually a 4th vault key piece. She lied. So she tricked us. And now we meet Commandant Steele, who we normally meet earlier in the game, but because we're so fast, we don't get to hear her. Well, she's the big antagonist of the game. She is like a leader of Atlas, and Atlas is like the evil corporation who also happens to hire these Crimson Lands. They got the vault key now, and they want to open the vault because they know where it is. So this is where the end game starts, and like things are going wrong. Everything is turning into chaos. So, there we go. So now we're going into the back door, which is an extra map, like a little in-between map to yet another hideout for the Crimson Lands. So normally we would take the front entrance, but you know, that's like closed off. There's a bunch of guards there and the gate's closed, and something just did a lot of damage to me. I don't know what it is. I just jump against the wall and hope that it launches me upwards. You can just sort of do that. We're gonna ignore all of these enemies because they're over-leveled. And now, in a little bit, we fight Master McCloud, who, if you've run this game, you know that this boss is a major struggle. I always check these chests in case there's, like, a good shield. Looks like there isn't, though. So, yeah. We go here. For some reason, it's closed off. There's this little button. And hey, wait, it's a trap. Now we're in an arena. And there's Commandant Steel. No, you will die. So she led us into this trap where Master McCloud will appear here. He's a very, very tough mini-boss. And he has 2 royal guards who are also really strong. So what we're supposed to do normally is only defeat Master McCloud, but usually we take out the guards as well. I'm gonna try to only take out Mr. McCloud. It's not gonna be easy. It seems to be going well so far. Praying. I'm praying that this goes well. No, it doesn't. No. So this is what happens with Master McCloud. This can just happen. He is very overleveled. And sometimes your birds don't heal you with the skill they're supposed to heal you with. And yeah, looks like we just have to defeat them all one at a time. I have never gotten it to where I only defeat Master McCloud so far. I would love to have that one day. For some reason, my birds are not healing me. This is why my estimate is like so generous, because this boss fight is just rough. And yeah, okay, we got him. Cool. That's Master McCloud. Now we get into Crimson Fastness, which is a very tough map, very difficult. There are many Crimson Lands here. It's like Sledge's safe house, except even worse, because now it's all Crimson Lands instead of random bandits. I heard a grenade. That's not good. There we go. Alright, so we're running through here. I could get stun locked here. Ow. That actually kind of hurt. Whoa, I'm taking that. Whoa. No wonder that hurt so much. Okay, so that lance had a masher, and the masher is a revolver with 7 bullets. Yeah, that does a lot of damage. Okay. We're supposed to use a sniper at the very end, but I don't feel like it. So yeah, there's a bunch of engineers there, a bunch of badass engineers. They can be a real threat, but luckily we ran through them. No problem. Right. So, during that entire process where we find out that Steel has the vault key, she also turned off the Echo network, which is like 4G, everything used for phone calls and the way that Angel can see us, the way that everyone can talk to us. Because that's off, we're kind of blind. But yeah, Tannis told us that we can turn it back on by going here. So I go here. Ignore all of the enemies. And now what we have to do is do that 2 more times. Normally, you would go through the entire map. There's 3 buildings where you have to do that, but because this is a speed run, we do the first building, the fastest one, 3 times. And there's some enemies here for bonus XP, but I don't actually need to do this. With the power of the birds, we'll make it through here. I hope I do not get hit here. Alright, cool. Okay, nice. We do this one more time, and then we can turn back on the Echo Net, so that's good. I'm gonna buy some grenades. There we go. Alright. That was painful. One of the Guardians... So this is what... So much to explain. This is also where the Guardians start showing up, which is like the robotic enemy, the entity that guards the vault. Because it's opening soon, that's why there's a bunch of them here. And one of them has a ranged attack that can home in on you. We do this a 3rd time. And now, we can turn this back on. Alright. So, we have about, I think 10 minutes left in the run, and then it's all done. Alright, so I have enough grenades. I'm gonna unleash the birds on these enemies. Hopefully they don't hit me. Oh, they do. Wow, we got lucky. Whoa, we got so lucky there. We have to wait for Tannis to finish talking here.
Steel has taken the key and is already on her way to the vault. Hey, for me?
So, Tannis tells us, hey, she knows where Steel is. And now we have to go to Steel to finish everything once and for all. I go to the Salt Flats. And now we start the final sequence in the game.
The Echo network is back up. I'm guessing we have you to thank for that. If you need anything at all, remember to use the commerce grid. I'm sure there's something helpful for you there, partner.
Right, so there we go. Yeah, so we turned on the Echo network again. And now everyone can talk to us, everyone can talk to each other. And we have to find the vault, which is conveniently where Steel is.
Left. You must reach the vault by any means necessary. We will not get another opportunity in this lifetime.
I unleash the birds because there can be enemies here And they sometimes like to get in my way. Whee! Nice grenade jump. And we do another one for good luck. Whee! There we go. So now we're in the descent, and that's what a guardian looks like up close.
The hourglass
Yeah.
is on the last few grains of sand. You must reach the vault by any means necessary. We will not get another opportunity like this in your lifetime.
So, this is a part of the Iridian ruins. All of these guardians come from here. We just have to go down, get rid of them. Actually, no, I'm saying things wrong. All we have to do is just... Oh, actually, you know what? Let me switch to shock. This can get a bit laggy. Yeah, we just have to run through this map and hope we don't get defeated. Oh, ow! I knew that was gonna happen. Am I gonna live? Okay, I am. Cool. Alright. We, survived. So this is the second final map. The end is coming up soon. Very soon. I'm gonna buy some extra grenades, because I can. Yeah, that's it. So this is very cold, very wintry area. So here's a bunch of Iridian Guardians. Ah, that grenade jump never works. We just have to get through this map, and then we have the final boss. So everything is coming to an end very soon. We're level 29. Ah, something's hitting me. These Guardians have a very strong shield, but low health, and they give a lot of XP, by the way. So that's why we're almost level 30 as well. There we go, running through. I'm gonna keep some grenades for what's coming up next. Actually, hold on, I should not be defeating any more enemies. Because I might do a setup where I get a level up bonus. Okay, do not defeat any more enemies. I can do a setup here. This is gonna be interesting. I'll save this ahead of time. The time is coming up in like a minute and a half. So I'm saying this preemptively, just in case we need to get ready. Oh, I fell. I jump up here? Yes! Please let me up. I couldn't. Well. Alright, we'll go there the normal way. Which is to say, I just run there. Yeah, let's just run there. All right, yeah, that can happen. There is a little skip you can do there to save having to walk all the way around, but there's this Guardian that makes it a bit more difficult to do that. So we're gonna run around.
The reason you're here. I've guided you to this point, and you've done so well. Know that you are ready for
This giant vault, it must be like a giant treasure full of weapons and things and money. Riches. Wow. I did not expect that. I I might actually have to defeat enemies to get through here, and that's not nice. Okay, we'll do that. I wanted to do a setup to like get to level 30, have a level up damage bonus, and then defeating the final boss with that, but it looks like we can't do that. Unless the game now agrees with me. Okay. And now we're at the final boss.
You have failed to listen to common
Oh, I'm looking down.
I've warned you
Okay.
time and again.
So,
Yet you
yeah,
persist
final
in
cutscene.
ignoring my orders. The contents of the vault
Final
are
boss itself actually is very quick.
But you belong to me.
Yeah. So, she activates the vault key. The vault opens. It must be a big treasure, right? What it actually is a giant monster, and that giant monster defeats the steel right here. And so we have to defeat the monster. So the time is when this guy dies. And I'll call it when he does. With the power of birds, compel the monster.
Be immortal in its own realm, but in this reality, it cannot survive without a host. And that makes it
Okay, okay.
When it becomes flesh and blood, it can be hurt even
And... come on. Time. There we go. So, we defeat the great evil. And that's actually it, really. You don't get that much treasure when you do this. So,
You
yeah.
opened the vault. I'm sorry I couldn't warn
That's
you about
Borderlands
what was
1,
in it.
any percent Mordecai.
But for you to be there to stop it,
I hope you enjoyed the
can't fold it any
birds.
other way.
There's a lot less birds in the other categories, but those are still fun. They have their own little quirks and tech.
You won't open the vault for
And,
another
yeah.
200
If you
years.
want
But
to
I'm sure tennis will
watch
give
my
you
streams,
one
I do
fortune for
rhythm
it.
games almost every Saturday, and besides that, it's usually speedruns. So this is me, Ugyuu, signing off.
And GG's from everyone here at BSG. We are going to take a brief intermission, and when we come back, we are going to have some Grand Theft Auto San Andreas Definitive Edition running 69, nice, out of the 70 unique stunt jumps. So stick around, we'll have a few minutes of ads, and we will be right back.